Hello everyone. With this demonstration, I'm going to explain how to complete the features of the Livetext Portfolio. All of your assignments that I've reviewed actually in another video, they're all in the uh, fieldwork and portfolio drop boxes on Blackboard. But all of those assignments are uploaded someplace on this on your portfolio. Um, So the very first one that it defaults to is the Introduction to Program Portfolio, which is the default screen. And the way that you use this, each one of these has sections. So if you want to fill out your name, semester, year, employer, and job title, you click the Edit button, and then you can edit that section. So here you can put in your name, semester, year, employer, that's your current employer, and your current job title, and that's all that's needed there. Click Save and Finish, and you'll notice what little information I put in shows up here. On Resume, you're actually going to paste your resume. So copy paste your resume here. When you do that, remove this text before you actually do that. So there again, you'll click Edit, erase, select it, and erase it. And here's where you're going to already have your resume open, and you will copy that resume. Just Control A, Control C when you with that document open, and then come over here and paste it. And it'll actually, the contents of that will actually be in the introduction then. So your resume is something that would be a professional resume that you would be using to get if you were going out seeking a job. So that resume is just going to be about a one-pager. It's a professional looking resume. Because what can happen, you want that resume to to grab the attention, because what this portfolio can actually do is be your expanded resume. Because as you see when we'll go through this, all of your best works are here in some form or fashion. If an employer actually wants to see what you can actually do, it will be right here. You do have a product matrix that you'll be filling out, but basically you'll be typing in your best products. In other words, think of your hats, if you will, the projects that you had on your hats. You would actually list those right here. So you'd click the Edit, and your performance product list would be ELFH, let's say 312, and that is the what I'm not. You'll have to type in the full title. That's the Instructional Systems Design course, and then explanation of the product. So you'll type in what a short description of that training intervention that you produced, and you will do that for at least 10 of your hats. So you'll save that, because what you'll be doing is you're going to be selecting, let's say in this case, number 1. So if number 1 is included in corresponds to these standards, in other words, analyzing needs and propose solutions, you put an X there. Let's say whatever number 5 would have been, you would put an X there. So what you'll have, you will relate each one of these products to a particular standard. And you don't want more than 2 or 3 of the products per category. And that's going to become apparent later, because you're actually going to be uploading the actual files as artifacts to the different goals. So let's scroll down some more. If you have your expanded KSA inventory or your work autobiography narrative, you just paste them, not paste them, but you upload the file here. So let's move on to, there is a critical thinking guide. So if you want, this is the actual little blue book that you've been given. So if you want to take a look at that and review the critical thinking, what critical thinking is all about, we've included it here. The next thing that you'll be actually doing then is under Goal 1, Analyze Performance. You'll have to recall, let's say, every file, every hat that you mentioned in that product matrix, you actually upload those files right here. So let's say you had 4 different files that were associated with the goal and analyze performance. So what you would do then is you're going to write a description of each one of those right here. It'll be similar to what you wrote in the performance matrix. So for the 3 or 4 or 5 different files that you will upload as artifacts, there will need to be a short description about each one of those products. But what you then will do is you're actually going to upload those artifacts or those files or those hats right here. So you're going to refer to the product matrix list and upload each of the files referred to right here. So the way you would do that is under File Attachments, you'll click Edit. You will click Upload New File. You will choose File. And here's where you will navigate to that particular file. I'm just going to select one at random here. Select one and click Open. As soon as the barber poles go away, then yeah, you're ready to save and finish. We'll click back in to get back to the Goal Analyze one. So here's where that file has actually been uploaded. Obviously it's not the correct one, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes only. So the rest of the 4 goals are done exactly the same way. So under Goal 2, you would write a short description of the ones that you've associated with Goal 2 in your product matrix. Upload those artifacts right here, and then the same way, following that same procedure for Goal 3 and for Goal 4. So what you will have done then is within the 4 major goals, which are actually the main 4 goals of our entire degree program, you'll have given short descriptions about each one of those best products and actually uploaded those products to the corresponding goal here. So here's where you will have documented all of your best work right here in your portfolio for anyone to look at that you so choose to. So there's a couple more places we're going to look. Your fieldwork experience. So here again, there's a few sections here. Your deliverables, one of the things that you will be doing for your fieldwork experience is you're going to leave them a number of products, whether it's a needs assessment or an instruction manual or whatever training intervention or organizational development document that you might be working on for them. You're actually going to upload those deliverables right here. You'll have already uploaded them to Blackboard for a grade, but you're going to upload them here as the results of what your culminating undergraduate experience fieldwork was all about. These are the documents that you will have left that organization that will improve them. So here's where you upload the products produced for the organization as a part of your fieldwork experience. Something else that you will upload is the contract with other pertinent information to fill out. One thing I recommend you do, this is the original file, it's the exact same one that you've downloaded on Blackboard and filled out. So when you upload your contract, make sure your last name is in any file that you upload to your portfolio. because if it's the exact same file name, I'm not going to know exactly which one to select. So make sure your last name is in that file name. The activity log, that's the spreadsheet that you will be using to document all of the activities that you've done. That'll be uploaded here. Your evaluations, you'll have a midterm and a final evaluation. You'll upload those in this section. And then your Q, or your actually hallmark assessment, which is a cold paper explaining your experiential learning for your fieldwork experience. That'll be uploaded here, and obviously it's going to be on Blackboard, and it's going to be in your Livetext hallmark assessment area also, and that's actually where it'll be graded from. So that's what goes in the fieldwork section. And now let's look at the summary statements. There again, that's another assignment that's on Blackboard, but that you will upload them here also. So what you'll have here is you're going to write. The entire thing is only 300 to 400 words, so that's a little over 100 words per section here. So this one is a summary of the learning in the major. In other words, take a couple of courses that were of particular interest to you, or you got the most out of, and write a couple of statements about those in particular. There I say it's only going to be a paragraph or so. The next one is you're going to look a summary of your learning in your general education classes, or your electives. So there again, the ones that were most memorable, the ones that you most got out of, write a little bit about them. Or it's a general statement, a couple of statements about what you got of the gen eds themselves. This last one, that's going to be a summary of your overall learning in your degree. In other words, you're putting everything together right here. This is what I got out of my degree program type of thing. There again, just 3 short paragraphs. The whole thing totals 300 to 400 words. You can think of this as an abstract for your portfolio. So that's what the portfolio is all about. There again, you'll have been able to document your entire degree program. All of your hats are here, a description of it, your fieldwork experience itself. All of that's going to be going into your portfolio. Okay, so that's all I've got for now. Talk to you later.